We're going to start off with Wolf Crone on the...
Yeah, and of course, Real Deal. I think I mentioned during the HDR tournament, he won the HDR tournament earlier using Dictator, using M Bison. He won that tournament, and he is an old school ST player. He actually has known Shin since Shin was like 10 years old, and apparently he actually has mentored him.
Oh, that's great. All right, now Wolf Crone has an opportunity to start things up after playing his trademark kind of, patient Viper play. Had a chance to start things up. Doesn't go quite as crazy as some.
And very interestingly enough, but Z, he actually said that Real Deal actually reminds him a little of Jason Cole, that he's really good at fundamentals, but hasn't quite adapted to the Street Fighter 4 ecosystem just yet. Which I'm sure Cole is upset about hearing.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you talking about? All right, good stuff to Wolf Crone. Takes that first round.
Cross up, and that allows Real Deal to start things up. No, okay, EX. Wow, jump fierce instead of Wolf Crone's jump roundhouse winning, no. Wolf Crone jumping in kind of randomly, which is not usually his style.
Yeah, he's more random on wake up than a lot of Vipers, but in general, just the
In
basic
terms of approach, not so much.
Right. And even though he's down on life a lot right now, that means nothing to Viper.
No, if she has 1 pixel left, whatever.
Right. Oh, nice low fierce there from Real Deal. Oh,
Really?
just at the perfect range, but he falls out.
Just a pixel too far.
Yeah.
A pixel too far.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen if you're just too far.
Right. And you see Real Deal with a little smile on his face, saying like, "I'll take it. I'll take it."
Well, I don't know that he'll take that. No hard knockdown, which is a good thing for him. So Wolf Crone without the hard knockdown, not pressuring too hard. He goes back to just waiting for an opportunity. And Real Deal now has an opportunity to come in. Yeah, great job to react, but unfortunately instead of EX Fireball, he got Dragon Punch. Wolf Crone in. Wolf Crone in still. And that could be it. There it's going to be Wolf Crone for USA takes game 1. Okay, so Marn gave up his spot to Flo. That's what we just heard, courtesy of Dota 2 fan.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. How very generous of Marn. How very generous.
So Wolf Crone takes the first game.
You can see almost
you
you can see the entirety of Team USA standing right behind him right there, discussing strategies. Mike Ross, Justin, Flo, and Filipino Champ. I actually really like that team because of the character variety.
Yeah, I think that deals well with pretty much any matchup that they're going to come in.
You basically have the 3 rushdowns in Wolf Crone, Justin, and Flo, and then you have the 2 defensive characters in Honda and Dalsum from Mike Ross and Filipino Champ. A very well-rounded team.
Agreed, fully agreed. Okay, so they're going to bring out Zangief. Now, this used to be considered a counter matchup, and I know some players still think that it is, that Zangief beats Viper. I don't think so. I think it's even at best for Zangief.
I don't agree necessarily.
Yeah, I think it's even at best for Geef. And I expect that Wolf Crone will have little ins and outs of this matchup that make it not so easy.
Yeah,
she can run away pretty well. Zangief no longer with easy knockdowns. Can't really abuse the fact that her wake up is poor.
And Z, or Z, as it's properly pronounced, but obviously Z makes it easier. But Z has actually said that he is on this team only because Mango dropped out. He was a set player.
Ah.
And he actually is really scared. He does not want to be the weak link, he said. He says he does not want to be the person that everyone's like, well, if he wasn't on the team.
Right. So it's going to be a lot of Seismo action. It's going to be a lot of not necessarily even keep away, because you can't keep away that well other than Seismos, but it's run away.
Oh, nope. Yeah, that's going to be SPDable.
Yeah, only too close, but yep. And I like him picking Ultra 2 because that takes care of all of her wake-ups except for EX Seismo. Wow, love the anti-air. Actually haven't seen that before. Picks him off perfectly.
Wolf Crone, definitely one of the strongest Vipers in the country. Top 8 at EVO this last year, along with Latif.
And he's won some majors as well.
Lots of majors, actually.
Very close. There it is. And that's how you play this matchup. Excellent job by Wolf Crone. And I really feel that this matchup plays to his strength, to his style as a Viper player, which is to be a little bit patient and defensive at the start. And on other characters, he'll go in. And this one he's not going to, but he can use his excellent keep away game. And that's what he's
basically,
doing.
as once Viper's got better at the fakes that you see that Wolfkrone is doing, that's kind of what turned this match around a little bit. Zangief had an answer to everything that Viper did, but now it's just too hard to tell what Viper's doing. And you like how he gets that Seismo and then another feint and still can get the Thunder Knuckle in there. That's how fast Wolfkrone can do those feints. Ooh.
Now you can see that Wolfkrone is a little bit wary about anti-air. He goes to it this time, but if he tries, oh my God, that was incredibly intelligent. Wow.
Wow, and Wolfkrone
Just
taking
playing
it.
with him.
Yeah, and Z obviously probably a little flustered. I know, like I said, he was a little nervous about playing on this team tournament.
So putting Wolfkrone out at the start has been paying off so far for USA. Not sure who is coming up next for Singapore, but this is cool because we're gonna get to see, as we alluded to a little bit earlier at the start of this, that there's been a little bit of trash talk between Singapore and the USA. And that's
particularly between Justin and Leslie.
Yes, between Leslie Sagat and Justin Rufus.
And
And they had one of the craziest, most epic matches in AE that I've seen
and it
in
was
singles.
And it was so frustrating because at Seasons Beatings and at Devastation, Justin keeps missing his ultras.
That's true, yeah.
And during this whole time building up to this weekend, I kept looking at Justin. Was like, "Are you practicing your ultras? Are you practicing your ultras?" And sure enough, he drops 2 of them in a row. However, you know what Justin actually told me?
What's that?
After the match was over, and this tells you something about Justin and how far he got. He actually noticed on his TE stick it was set to left analog. It was not set to digital pad.
Oh, man.
So that is why he missed it. That is why he missed the Ultra.
Wow. Oh, my God.
So, yeah. So
That is insane. But, yeah, I can't wait for that to be put up on replays later. Because if you missed that match, seriously, it was amazing. It was the closest it could possibly be.
You know what the best thing about it is? So they were talking trash to each other, right? On who would beat who?
Yeah.
That answer is not defined yet because Justin won it, but he didn't. But he lost.
Yeah, he had it won and just didn't convert.
He dropped
apparently because of some stupid joystick nonsense.
Yeah, exactly. So.
All right, so Wolfkrone Viper stays on, of course. Pokemon style winner stays on. Leslie Sagat, the guy we're talking about, is up next.
Yep. Leslie is Shin's main training partner. And actually, he's only 21 years old. In fact, he's still in the military in Singapore right now. He's actually doing mandatory service, and they gave him time off for Canada Cup.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious.
That is the coolest thing
ever. The military said, you know what? Go play Street Fighter. That's so
sick.
awesome.
Wolfkrone coming in now here with the corner mix-ups.
I mean,
oh, boy.
Isn't that what the military is, representing your country?
Yep.
What better way to represent your country than in the Street Fighter tournament here at Canada Cup?
Yeah. We got a lot of people watching right now. This is a big deal. Leslie looking for Wolfkrone to jump or do something, and Wolfkrone has just been very patient. Oh, I love it. I love him backing off. There's no need to take that risk. Vipers often play a risky style, and that's just not Wolfkrone in his offense.
You see Leslie nodding his head right now?
Yeah.
He's definitely giving Wolfkrone a lot of respect right now. He's just saying, okay, you did outplay me that round,
Yeah.
but let's see how Leslie makes the adjustment here.
Wolfkrone tried to come in, saw it wasn't working, backs off again. Leslie playing Fireball War. Wow, Wolfkrone just got hit by a ton of stuff.
Oh, wow. Just caught the Seismo right when it ran out of invincibility frame. And here comes Wolfkrone. What mix-ups is he going to get? Oh, interesting.
Oh, just goes for safe jump.
Straight up jump. That was really interesting. Wolfkrone in trouble this round.
Yeah, and he got hit by a lot of stuff that round that I'm kind of surprised he got hit by. Fireballs that, weren't necessarily the most dangerous. And that accounted for quite a bit of the life that he lost. Oh, and again. Okay, that's what he's trying for. I see.
Yeah.
EX Seismo through. He had that first round, not so much second and third so far.
Nice block from Leslie there. That didn't work last round. Wolfkrone playing a very odd game all of a sudden. Just kind of like he seems to have lost himself a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. That's the Wolf Clone I remember.
Well, he's
Oh,
switching
wow.
it up to be a little bit more offensive. Okay,
Nice.
Leslie picks him out of the air.
You know, obviously we heard.
Oh, big. No, he didn't get
Oh.
EX. And he had to focus
Yeah,
that back.
yeah.
That would have been death. Wolf Clone would have punished that for the win.
Nice. Leslie blocked it the first time.
Oh,
Not the
pretty
second
neutral
time.
jump. How
And
smart.
Just got the meter. Just got the meter for that FADC.
It's gonna be it.
All right,
Such a smart
Are they
neutral
going to
jump.
send up Justin? Please send up Justin. I want to see Justin going up against Leslie because I know these two have been having a beef with each other.
I don't think they're going to. If I were them, Are they thinking about Filipino champ here?
Looks like it.
And I think that makes sense from matchup precision.
Yeah, definitely.
And of course, he has a ton of Sagat experience, having played against John Choi quite a bit.
Yeah. And Dalsum, a very effective character, you know, to deal with the low Tiger mix-up. His drill is kind of slow, but it's still good enough to make it right over those low Tiger shots every single time.
He has a ton of options against the Tiger
Yeah.
game. Now Sagat can still go to quite a heavy Tiger game. It's just that he has to play it a little bit differently than he does against most characters. It's not a fast matchup unless he gets in, but it's kind of interesting, and that different people can play it differently. You can have John Choi style Sagats, which are very, very Tiger shot heavy, and they want to stay
Methodical.
away, methodical
Yeah.
about it. You can have people get in too. So we'll just have to see which way Leslie wants to play this.
Right. And obviously, of course, Filipino champ, also part of the exclusive I Beat Daigo Club. Actually took him out at a NorCal Regionals and at SoCal Regionals.
Twice.
Yeah. And one of the main reasons why I actually think Daigo has moved away from Ryu, because I just don't think he likes that Dalsum matchup.
Yep.
But Filipino champ, you know, he's basically unstoppable in Northern California right now. He wins almost every AE tournament there, almost every Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tournament. He actually came from an MVC2 background,
Yep.
and somehow he just worked his way into becoming one of the most prominent players in the nation. Originally signed by Borderland Gaming, now he is with Complexity, Cross Counter.
2-1 so far for USA. They're sending up Dalsum to try to deal with the Sagat matchup and a start here. And it's going to be a lot of this battle for control with fireballs.
And see, there it is, the drill. And you see how familiar Philippine champ was with it? He did that so close to the Tiger,
Right.
and he is just not scared of running into that Tiger at all.
Oh, nice. And by the way, a trade with Stand Fierce for Dalsum with a Tiger shot, that is a trade in life advantage favor for Dalsum, even on percentage.
Filipino champ playing this match so well so
Yeah,
far.
this is perfect so far.
This looks like
Oh, I don't like that, but oh man, that was a
Right.
risky business.
I mean, outside of that little flub there, this almost looks like you could turn this into a video called How to Beat Sagat with Dalsum. Because
Right.
Filipino champ is playing this so solid right now.
You see the wheel of options there on the neutral jump. If he had stuck out Stan Ranas, the neutral jump medium kick from Sagat would have beaten it, but that loses to Stand Fierce.
Oh, wow.
Filipino champ just getting away. In fact, taking that damage is not a big deal. It's really more about the positioning. Wow, I'm surprised he keeps going to that.
And I'm surprised Leslie did not uppercut it that time. Oh, he wants the trade. He wants to get that trade. There it is.
That's what he was going for.
Filipino champ playing this match so confidently.
And there's a range as Dalsum where you can see a Tiger shot come out as long as it's regular Tiger shot, and just press Stand Fierce and you'll trade. Wow, again.
Filipino champ is not scared. He gets in your face. He wants to.
He has an unorthodox Dalsum, right? It's not
Yeah.
just the stay-at-home patient sim. It's a more active Dalsum than most.
Yeah, and I've always said that
Creative.
Filipino champ definitely specializes in trying to annoy the living hell out of you. I mean, I don't say that as a derogatory
No, not at
means.
all.
It's a legitimate strategy. He tries to frustrate you because the more, especially on fighting Dalsum,
Oh, man.
the more frustrated you get, the more obvious ways you try to get in, and the easier of a job it is for Dalsum to win the match.
Right.
Ow.
Okay, well, Leslie, focus? Man, I don't know.
Oh, nice counter EX. And Filipino champ's got to be careful because if he gets from hit by an EX, even from a screen away, Sagat can combo into Ultra 2.
3 Ultra 2.
So he's got to be careful of that.
He's not
EX.
panicked, though. I mean, he does have Ultra 1. Yes, I was going to say, Ultra 1, this is really just get off me. He's fine if it doesn't hit at all. It's all about getting that space between his back and the wall.
Yep. And it kind of had the added benefit of eating up that EX fireball there from Leslie. All right, Leslie, he's got the kind of the pseudo positional advantage and a slight life advantage.
Leslie's playing this about as perfectly as you can play this matchup. I think he's done really, really well.
Yeah, now Filipino champ is just going to look for that trade
sweep.
again.
Sweep would have beaten it.
Oh!
Didn't see Yoga Snipe. Oh!
What happened? I just missed that.
Filipino champ put his hand out to shake, and Leslie didn't have. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Kind of disappointed, actually. I want some salt.
As long as he sent the salt message first and then came back to shake the hand, it's all good. It's all good. So, good stuff there.
So Filipino champ takes it, and I love that. I love that player pick. I thought that was very smart.
That was really smart. Very, very wise choice.
And an equally intelligent decision by Singapore to go with Viper against Dhalsim. Now, the thing about Filipino champ is that he has quite a bit of Viper experience, having played the guys up there up north, and he's developed
Krizzle, yeah.
And he's developed this style that is a little unique. I mean, every Dhalsim uses slide in this matchup, but he uses Mummy, the jump down fierce in the air. He uses drill a lot. He's yoga towering constantly. He is on the move in this matchup.
Yeah, he actually, right now, HZY, the player, he actually doesn't live in Singapore right now. He actually lives in New York City right now.
Oh, yeah?
But he just went there from Singapore.
Okay.
So still part of the Singapore team. And he's a very crazy random player, according to Z.
Okay.
And he says that he is the antithesis of Wolfkrone.
Oh, nice.
He says he's not quite on the Latif Wolfkrone level, but he says that he's crazy, he likes hitting buttons.
Oh, he's got the character for that.
Yep. Here we go. Oh, no juggle with the Fierce Thunder Knuckle, which was possible. And here he goes. And yep, living up to everything Z's been telling me. Look at him.
Buttons.
Look at him going nuts right now. Like you said, great player choice here.
The thing about Yoga Fire in this match, it's not that useful. You cannot trade a Seismo and a Fire. That's one of the few trades that Dhalsim loses, even if it's EX, right? And even if he does stand Fierce on that trade. So he really can't get involved in that stuff.
Oh,
okay.
Empty jump. Empty jump. Well, actually, even on Viper's high jump, she has delay on landing. So there's no way to get around that. I think Filipino champ just mistimed that attack when she landed. All right, that was a great round there from HZY,
yes,
showing that craziness. And so let's see. I don't know, to be honest with you, this doesn't look that different from Wolfkrone right now. Just kind of bait something out with those fakes. It's a very interesting match. Like a lot of times when I've tried just randomly playing Viper, I don't know what her game plan is to get in, but it just really honestly looks like sit back there and fake a lot of Seismos and then just find that moment to get in. It's basically subterfuge.
Oh, so he read it. Burning kick, EXs him right out of the air.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yoga Tower gets right over Seismo.
Oh, once again.
Gotta watch out, he could die.
Oh no, an execution error from HZY. Almost might have cost him that round because he might have been able to catch a burn kick into Ultra. And
that would have been it.
Yeah.
Filipino champ is looking for his opportunity.
Whoa.
There it is.
Chases him down with that stand fierce. Ties it up 1-1. After that amazing round from HZY. He had such a great first round, and now Filipino champ. I mean, you talked about it when he played against a Seth earlier, right?
Yeah, Problem X.
Problem X, and he actually lost the first 2 games pretty soundly, and then he came back and won what you said 5-3.
Yeah, he lost the first 2 out of 3, and then he won to win it 5-2.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
So yeah, you see, very active style. You don't want to be on the ground for Seismo. You don't want to be on the ground for burn kick. You don't want to be in the air too long either, though, because she has great options.
Right. And you know, the reason why I bring that up, it just shows you how powerful Filipino champ is at adapting things. I remember at Devastation, not this last year, but 2 years ago, he fought against, what is it, V-Ryu?
V-Ryu? Yeah.
V-Ryu, the Makoto player.
Uh-huh.
And he got blown up the first game so badly, and he came back and won it with 2 very convincing games afterwards.
Oh, she can throw? Yep. Watch out.
Oh no, another execution error from HZY.
And Filipino Champ just gets out of there. That's what you got to do as Sim. Don't be involved in Viper games.
And you know what? At this point, I would like to see HGY not try anything. Stay away. Stay away. Oh, no! You had to have known that was coming. You had to have known that was coming. Because he had to get in, so you had to have expected that.
Well, I guess he didn't.
And now it's all down to Gen.
It's down again. It's down again. Now I saw I saw Shen's Gen yesterday in the money matches, and it was good. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He lost to Marn. He did really well against somebody else. Forget who exactly it was.
They consider him the best player in Singapore.
Right.
Also, just like Leslie, he is only 21 years old. I'm sorry, not. Was it Leslie who was 21? Yes. And he used to use main. He used to main Yun.
And
But
he got
had,
top 16 in both Marvel 3 and 4, and SF4 at Evo.
at Evo, yeah. And but he wants to change characters in preparation for Evo. And interesting choice of going with Gen.
He's got a character that almost nobody knows how to play against, but Filipino Champ has a character in Sim that's kind of straightforward in this matchup. I mean, it's, you know, don't let him in. You know what your anti-airs are.
And apparently him and Real Deal have actually just recently went to Japan just to train.
Wow.
To play some more matches.
Pretty sweet. Fishing for the sweep against Stan Fierce right there.
Oh,
here
nice
it
empty
is.
jump into sweep there. Gets the hard knockdown, and look at this rushdown from Shin. But you have to admit, with all this rushdown that he's done, look how much life Filipino
Right.
Champ has lost. Like nothing. He's still in the lead.
Oh yeah, Filipino Champ has excellent defense.
Yeah, I mean, I almost call him the Rain Man of Street Fighter because of the way that he counts frames
Yeah, he
in the
does,
middle
that's
of
true.
match, which is so crazy to me. Like he knows that certain moves lead in certain situations, so Ryu can, based on the plus frames, if he jumps, this anti-air will work,
Right.
or that anti-air will work.
That's true. That is how he plays. Very intelligent player. Oh, and look at the patience here. He doesn't want to get involved. He knows Gen has full ultra and full super, which means any combo can be very damaging.
And
And
right
he is
there.
at match point.
Wow. And Shin right there. Look at that look on his face. Shin, of course, along with Z, the co-host of Cross Counter Asia.
Yes. Filipino Champ trying to bait Gen to get in, using those fires to try to convince him to jump over where Filipino Champ can get a free anti-air. But Shen has been pretty good. Oh, okay, until right then. At not doing that. Super.
Oh, here we go.
Juggle. Oh, okay, knockdown.
Okay, nice. I like that hard knockdown. Another hard knockdown.
And one of the things about Gen is that he has very tricky cross-ups, and Filipino Champ has done a great job at blocking them so far, but they can be really ambiguous.
Now, they do have one strong Gen player up in Northern California. Don't remember his name.
Oh, I don't know why he jumped. He's just going to land right on top of it.
Yep. Probably wasn't thinking about that Ultra's anti-air. Oh, here we go.
He's done. No, he didn't get the last hit. But he can
Nerves,
just get, yeah, it doesn't
nerves.
matter, yeah.
All right. Shin now trying to save Singapore from being sent to loser's
He's
bracket.
got a long road ahead of him.
Nice block from Filipino Champ. Not caught off guard by that. Oh, look at that. Chasing him down and using that back short.
Wow, how do you deal 60% damage as Dalsum in 8 seconds?
Oh, nice
Okay,
frame trap. Oh my gosh. And he's going to avoid the last hit just so he can get the untechable knockdown. Just like the Sakura Otoshi, the whole move has that property built into it, I believe.
Not going to jump over him this time. He learned his lesson. If he lands on fire on Yoga Catastrophe now, that would be it.
Yep. You know, it's almost in this case that I almost feel like maybe he would have been better off using Ultra 2, because then he could have jumped at him, and if he comes out with that, he can get the...
That's going to be it. Filipino Champ takes it for Team USA 5-1
5-1.
in, frankly, pretty convincing fashion.
Wow.